everybody. Thank you so much to all of you who have subscribed. That balance is right at the 49/50th percentile, which means that still half of you who are watching are not subscribed.
Slightly more than half.
One of the comments we've gotten the most frequently over the last several years is, I don't know how you guys don't have more subscribers. If you are one of those people and you are not subscribed, that is how.
I'm pretty sure that mathematically means that if everyone who watched us subscribed, our subscriber count would double.
Our Etsy store will be closing at the end of the year. These 2 shirts, there's 4 of the gut fiber ones left and 5 of the if you're not vegan, you're effing up. Very popular in Europe.
Yes. I want to say sincere apologies to our Etsy shoppers in Europe because we spelled fiber F-I-B-E-R and not R-E.
Oh, yeah.
And I know we have had some European people say, can you please make it with R-E spelling?
I know.
And say, we're American. Sorry? That's most Americans' response. Yeah. We're American, sorry.
This week's video. Top 3 reasons why no one is listening to vegan activism. Number 1, are you listening? The last thing people want to hear is a sermon about animal rights. There's a difference between treating people like your audience and actually having a thoughtful conversation with them in which ideas are exchanged. What is one surefire way to do that? Ask questions. This is otherwise known as the Socratic Method. Joey Carbstrong, Earthling Ed, That Vegan Couple, and others use this method very effectively. We should mention ourselves in this. We use this method very effectively. You want to have a dialogue by asking questions that seek to uncover the beliefs that shape that person's perspectives and opinions.
Asking questions involves the other person's participation, and these questions should be phrased in a non-threatening, non-confrontational manner. Be genuinely curious about the other person. Your views are not the only views that have value. If you're not genuinely curious about the person you're speaking to, then how are you even going to find your angle? How can you share your ideas about veganism and animal rights if you have no idea what this person's values are or how they even think?
This is also true of your loved ones, family members, friends. Don't assume you know everything there is to know about them. There is always something new to learn, and people change, views change, so ask. Asking questions will allow you to meet them where they're at.
If you're the kind of person who simply doesn't care, maybe fake it till you make it. You never know the things you might discover about someone that might benefit you both.
Reason number 2. Are you being objective and logical? People tend to shut off when they sense negative attitude or tone. If someone doesn't want to have a conversation with you, do not disrespect their boundaries. This means do not force them to keep listening. Don't keep going, don't talk over them, don't follow them into the other room, open a closed door, yell, don't criticize or judge them. Leave them alone and touch base with them later. And if they still don't want to talk, move on to the next. Don't expend your energy on people who don't want to listen.
Number 3, are you using your social media platform correctly? Here's the thing with social media. It can be your best friend or your not so great friend. Social media has huge capabilities, but you need to know how to use it. Are people not liking or commenting on your posts? That may not necessarily be because they don't like what you have to say. We know there are millions of people out there who share our views. It's more likely that your posts are not even showing up in their feed at all.
If you want to go on social media and vent about your feelings about animal rights, that is all up to you. And if that helps you in some way, go for it. But the reality of the situation is social media platforms actually reward conversation. Just because it's a platform doesn't mean you're the only one standing on it. If you just go on social media to upload your post and quietly scroll through feeds, watching videos, then that makes you a passive social media user. And that's fine if that's what you want to use it for. But if you hope to reach someone out there and you are not liking or commenting on other people's posts, or you don't know how to use hashtags, or you're not making the most of the platform's features, then the algorithm is not going to reward your reach. So make a little effort and educate yourself. There are tons of resources and videos out there about how to improve your reach on social media.
So that's 3 things to consider when you're doing your online vegan activism. We hope this video was informative, and please let us know in the comments below, What tactics and techniques do you find work best for you? And of course, as always, we want to say a huge thank you to all of our patrons on Patreon. Thank you so much. You support the channel. And if you are new to the channel, if you're discovering us for the first time, or if you've been watching us for 7 years and you have not become a patron yet, please consider doing so. If this channel gives some sort of value to your life, if you like what we have to say, if you like watching our videos, consider a donation, even if it's just for 1 month. The Patreon link is down below.